I've been playing NCAA players' miles change.
That's so lame, bro.
Just want to get specific.
You should have shoes for prospects for baseball.
I jumped up, hey.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes. Because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it outside. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. With the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. The play-action fake. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Push ahead on the sneak. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your...
They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Clark. Very useful. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They'll give it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What's up with these bogus-ass plays, Kirby?
On third down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, first 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. They called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back, who came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And we scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He just brought some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Now rolling to the left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Plucks it out of the air. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dumps it to the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to take off. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That was another ball thrown in harm's way, and this young man, he already has 1 interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pulled down for the tackle.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is a deep.
You got to lose Florida, bro.
The drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking the shot. Upstairs, he's got it. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Georgia going up tempo.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This game is all but officially in a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They got 0 push-up.
Fuck, Harvey.
He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads it left. Sure hands. It's mobile.
Touchdown.
To the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They stop him right there. A pickup of 10, enough for the 1st down, and we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. Wants to throw it again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarter.
Got it down the field. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. Lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm.
Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Fires to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for our 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Niggas, I could have called audibles in the first fucking place. Dumbass niggas. Change somebody's route, yeah.
Work out. Jeez, what are you talking about? Jeez, get off my back, bitch ass nigga. It's in the cup, nigga. Ice. You gonna make what you from the ice? Bitch, better not be no drink. What you talking about, man, nigga? It better not be no drink.
Oh, get it, everybody. Get it, everybody. Get it. Oh, yeah.
Three levels. Three levels. Three levels to music remote. Level 1, DIY.
This one you gotta know when it takes place. Look the way, Gabe. You gotta run. Not for nothing. If it wasn't for those other, I ain't playing the whole video, but if it wasn't for all those other people, that nigga fight would have killed you. He wasn't stopping. He wasn't trying to stop. He's stomping on your feet. He wasn't those people in the background. He would have killed you, bro.
All right, man. We can't lose this game. We already lost 2, but we trying to make it to the playoffs at least.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Keeps it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they... And the Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. It's caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Tight end now in motion. He leaves it with his back. Maybe a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having the punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
They're setting up the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he... wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's picked off and he's thrown.
Look, early, bro. Wait. Fuck.
Touchdown, Longhorn. The defense. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Might have a chance. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
The ball in your hand. You tripping me out with that, bro. Let me tweak.
So now it's second and long.
I mean, straight.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a... Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked.
And how about the push from the right side to be...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to...
Going to the running game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go right back to the run.
Boy, this about to be a long season, boy. Damn.
The defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. It's complete on the right side. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. He goes right back to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Let's see what they do on third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the connection in the deep. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's
You had the ball in your hand, bro.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Buys a little time with his feet. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, goddamn, bro. We fucking suck.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped.
So these weak ass plays,
He had a
man.
huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Off play action. Under fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
And that's kind of how their days come, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. The play action fake. Finds a man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Release to the back. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Here's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains into the 22. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finds his target down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. And send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents, whatever.
Man, fuck what you talking about, Kirby. You out there getting my ass killed out there with your weak ass, sorry ass line, nigga. Zero energy? Man, we done fucking lost, nigga. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. Severe, nigga. High risk injury. Nigga, I'm about to die out there. Y'all niggas tripping, man. Damn, y'all niggas tripping. I don't even, we simming this game, dog. I don't even care no more, bro. We ain't making it to no damn playoff. Fuck no. need a heal, bro. Don't even matter at this point, shit. We ain't going to no damn playoffs. Well, get ready for next year. But I ain't come here to lose, Kirby. I'm gonna give your ass one more year, nigga. One more year, and I'm bouncing on your ass, nigga. How the fuck a 9-4 Duke team make the playoffs, but a 9-3 Georgia team can't make the playoffs? Man, y'all some dick suckers, nigga. Next year I'm winning Heisman, all that shit, nigga. Boy, I'm coming back with a vengeance, bro. Guarantee I'm coming back with a vengeance. Boy, I'm coming back with a vengeance. Motherfucker, dog. Like, y'all, ooh. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming back for blood, nigga. I'm coming back for blood. Bunk practice. Nigga, ain't no need for practice. don't give a fuck about no Heisman ceremony, nigga. If Mal-Weezie ain't in it.
And welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year.
I don't care who that Looney Tune that nigga is. Air Force Bowl. Man, this weak ass bowl, man. And just for that, man, I don't even care, bro. I'm just having fun at this point. Fuck that bitch, freshman. I don't even care at this point. It's just a little preview of what's going to happen next year, you feel? To tune in on some of these. Oh, with audible now. Hell yeah. What y'all talking about, nigga?
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
What y'all talking about, nigga?
First down. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. Rolled his way into the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49.
Them boys 12-1. They didn't make it to the playoffs. That's crazy. I know they blow.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Now sliding to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open on the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The RPO, it's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Wiggles free. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And it slips through his fingers.
Got a boy dropping the ball.
A huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll throw on third down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to buy time. Past the 45. Oh, what a cut. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulldog! The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. There he goes to the right. Inside. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Playoffs.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. All the way. Touchdown, Dogs. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense and defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. The short hands, it's Bobo. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in.
Oh, we're going to be better next year, bro. I guarantee you, bro. We winning the Natty next year. Can't win them all.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Rolling right and going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens. Breaks into the open. Pass the tip. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. Was to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolute.
Grab it. Oh, yeah. Take your time with it. Oh, grip it, yeah. So it's strong. Suck. Yeah, that, yeah, suck on it. Good? Now you like it? Let me know something. Talk to me. Talk to me. It's sweet. It's sweet, yeah. You do it slow, though. You doing it? Yeah, right. Look at my eyes. Why you don't? No, I'm saying just eat it.
You get it, though?
Yeah, I'm getting. I'm gonna start. Yeah. Dip it in that water. Get all that juice. I want you. The juice right there. Say, no. Just eat them. Just eat it. Now put eat the leg. That's what I'm saying. Eat the leg to piece. Let's see if it can be like, you know, try. Water, come on,
Utah 180? That's crazy. I'm not going to no NFL, nigga. Not right now. Hell no.
EA Sports took out the pay progression when it comes to college football 27, and that's a win for the culture, bro. That's why as gamers, we need to have our voices be heard. You can see in the screenshot down below that they say it's gone. The glory and online dynasty mode. You ain't gotta worry about it. The only thing negative I will say for those who have purchase price or you had pre-order bonus, you need to go ahead and spend those points before the next day so you don't sign for waste no money.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. Talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup, I want the slot and I go attack it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Old spin move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldog. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Throwing on the run. Pulls it in on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge get. Fingers and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw again. It's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldog! Into the end zone for 6. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Moving out to the right. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they had 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. Man, he's lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen,
they take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Jukes his way for more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Deal off one deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Right on the money. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 36-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia! This crowd absolutely... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now... Great place to start for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. Finding some room. Touchdown, Bulldog. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quick step and go. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Quarterback making checks. They want to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
So
so much fun. You've been practicing against
the Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lynch. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense on the field first, and we'll see their opening script. To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. Oh, man. Look, Ma. One hand. That's all we needed for the big gainer.
That's so hard to do. You consider that ball thrown that far downfield. That thing's coming in with a lot of velocity, and that receiver just went up and stabbed it.
Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. Escapes trouble. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down...
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And as he throws, on target over the middle. Running through contact. Snags it and he's open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Keeps it on first down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Dogs have pushed it inside the 20. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They are really play clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Making side adjustments here. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Yeah, you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Soft spot in the middle. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets the 36-yard line.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now run.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown! From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Takes his shot. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Rides to back and leaves it. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Georgia! Great job by the back on the option. They add on. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The option, he'll keep it. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Bulldog. And the stomping has commenced. That leads a little more. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it again on the option. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Dogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the beatdown has ensued. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today. And man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases.
Oh. Stupid ass fly. What's up? Oh, 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 what's up? Man. That's that. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
It's not by rich kids.
Yeah.
Look at the ball. Something proud of saying, dude. Exactly.
Man, that's that what's up,
No.
nigga. That's that what's up, nigga.
I know, but that's not a shoot spot.
And they said similar. So what's up? Probably gotta make a Twitch account. Probably gotta make a Twitch account. Yeah, I cheated, and so what? One first win. One first win. We forced it out. On to the next week. You hear me? To the next. To the next. If I don't do nothing about, I'm counting all day like a clock on the wall. Now go on, get your money, little duffel bad boy.
Down, ready. Red 54, ready, go. Down, ready. Ready, go. Ready, go, go. Ready, ready. Ready, go. Here we go. Go, go, go. Ready. Go, go. Down, ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Down, ready. Go. Ready, ready, go. Ready, ready. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Ready, go. Ready. Down, ready, go, go.
So ain't no way that God put a word on your heart for me and didn't put a mint in your mouth. Get away from me, junk mouth.
Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the option. He'll do it himself.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. He's got it down the field. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Big fella moving. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. The Dogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the tight end. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Bull! Off the play fake on first down. Stepping to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that.
Nigga, I'm Mal-Weezie, nigga.
He can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes second and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Still looking on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
And I feel like...
So first down here as they go back to work. They want to run it left here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there. That sort of
Always get sacked. Somebody wide the fuck open.
Close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short.
That's crazy.
Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Run the ball, man.
Georgia ready to dive it up on another 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Boy, I want to break this damn controller so bad, boy. Oh, my boy.
Woods makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Got it in the middle, it's Bobo. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. 1st down and more. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle.
What the fuck is that, bro?
For the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to look downfield again. Now he's going to break the pocket. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they... Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. With the catch, it's Fisher. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Doors! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half. But you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his...
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
You mean to tell me I can throw more interceptions than fucking touchdowns, bro?
Looking to fire.
What sense does that make?
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Dogs!
Oh,
a great catch and run. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bringing the heat.
Come on, bro. Fucking bro.
Maybe they hook up.
Bro.
An incompletion.
God damn.
Best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
That's some bullshit, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his finger. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And how about the coverage on the back end by this defense, man? Great job. Nobody's open. He's looking for somebody to make a play. We've seen him already take off, make plays with his feet, but he tries to do it with his arm, and the defense gets home.
He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And the Dogs are in the hurry-up. He might want another play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And guys, everybody needs to be on the same page. Those false starts in this part of the field, crushers. 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And the route is on. The option, the keeper makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chain.
Man, please get this weak-ass game over with, bro. Please.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.
What? You're too late. I'm about burnt out on this mother. Y'all won, but shit. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That nigga Bobby was hurt, boy. Oh, boy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That nigga was hurt, boy. It be like that sometimes. We all done been there.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Georgia Bulldogs. Restated State College, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run on their first 3 plays of the game. And they're...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it. It's Malton.
Oh, come on with the bullshit, bro.
And they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on.
Come on, bro. That was 4th and 2, bro. You couldn't get one stop.
Ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Handoff for Malton. They'll get him.
Come on, we tackling him in the first down, dog.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last.
Oh, this nigga love going to the outside, dog. Go ahead, bro. I'm playing one of them niggas. I'm one of them.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd?
Niggas like to go forward on fourth and shit. All right, cool.
You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Offense in an empty set. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. This time it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
Out of the gun with Kamari Malton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Pulls it in, it's James.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Again, it's Malton. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Frazier. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd down, here's Frazier. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, this defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the second level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. You know they're going to keep giving him the football here in the drive. Up front, this defense has got to get a lot more physical.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the back. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And they're not quite.
Come on, this is fucking Iowa, nigga. Hey, defense ain't like that, nigga.
He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the pass. He was going
This
for
nigga
6
dropped it.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your
had the ball right in his hands, bro.
Coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Damn right, we going for it.
Escapes the pressure going right.
Let's go, Gunner. Let's go, Gunner. Niggas don't want to get the fucking job done. Get the job done yourself, nigga. Let's go.
This offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Let's go.
Intercepted a first half turnover to swing momentum. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Stockton. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Love the play design there offensively. You got 3 tight ends out on the field, and I think everybody on defense is expecting runs. So what do? You go play action. You suck those linebackers and those safeties up, and they're able to sneak a linebacker behind them into the second level for the pitch and catch first down.
They'll run with Nate Frazier. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Iowa spends his second time out here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Tight end now in motion. Here's Nate Frazier.
Come on, man. Get your ass in there, bro. God, dog, boy. Damn, bro. All that fucking, bro.
Try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime.
I did not want the 3 points, bro. They be bullshitting. Man, I'm about to get this game over with, bro. This shit, I'm already burnt out. This shit about to get me tight, bro.
Obviously gives me some confidence. Down that I can
Shit
trust
about to
this
get me
guy.
tight, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. End zone right there. End zone right there, bro.
That'll do it for us here in the first half.
I try to truck a nigga and everything, man.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick off and start the second.
Damn, I wanted that, bro. I wanted that touchdown, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped.
That nigga number 3 fast, boy.
It's first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
That was supposed to be a touchdown, bro. I just needed a block. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Niggas don't want to block, bro. Niggas do not want to block, bro.
On first down, Nate Frazier. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to change this route.
No, 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 no. Fuck.
Oh, that was less than choreographed.
Oh, God, I pressed the wrong button, man.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed
Caught
to
that
do
with
to
one
make the
hand.
tackle to force the punt. That
And
is
Buddy
so
ain't catch a
well
pick.
Boy,
That's
if they don't convert
crazy.
this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. It's Frazier.
That's in there, bro. We are in there. Hell no.
He won't make it. He'll be stopped a yard short. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to Malton. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give running right, it's Walton. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Oh, man, that weak-ass nigga fumble, bro.
Finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's Malton again. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's a give to Malton.
Come on, get off the line, nigga.
Ripping off a good chunk.
Fuck, bro.
25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he can make things happen, too. It's so important now. You see this all the time in college football. Running back by committee. This team has a lot of talent. They are a loaded backfield, and it's good to see this backup now getting some run in this game.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. The play action fake.
Wait, hit that nigga, man.
Cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
Come on, bro. I got a game against Iowa, nigga.
Final period of this one. Out of the gun with Kamari Malton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Kamari again. Oh, he got loose. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Man, that linebacker timed that so well. I'm surprised the running back actually held on to the football after that big hit. They are so lucky. Wow.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Wait, nigga, you right there. You right fucking there, bro. What the fuck?
Some of these guys make it look so easy.
This nigga just looking.
There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a give to Frazier. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense chooses to be aggressive and go down the field to try to make the big play. Listen, that's a good thing. It's good to be aggressive, but now you got to live with it a little bit here on third down because now it's third and long after 2 incompletions, and the defense.
And this nigga break off.
The football, so you got to have an answer here on third down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Frazier again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The run inside. It's Frazier. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff for Frazier. There's some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Stockton. They're working that left side. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Frazier. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Frazier again.
No! What the?
The defense with the stop. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Five seconds left on the clock as they use a timeout here. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Handoff from Alton. Could be an alley. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out.
That's some fucking bullshit, NCAA. These niggas be holding me all fucking game. All fucking day, bro. Fuck this game.